Hey guys, so this is our demo of how Flex works. We're going to show you the operation of this thing. It's not going to look super fancy because we're running off of Carl's PC. It's the only PC we have that's powerful enough to actually handle the neural network and the camera at the same time. But what we're going to do first is actually just show you what the camera is capturing, the depth sensing camera. We'll show you what it's capturing and sending to the neural network for interpretation, and then we'll show you the entire system in operation after that. Just to give you an idea of the pieces that are involved here. So this is the RealSense D415 depth sensing camera that we're using for capturing the depth frames of the gestures and sending those to the neural network for classification. This is connected to Carl's computer. Like we said, he has the only PC that can actually handle running this along with the neural network together. So everything else you see is going to happen on that monitor there. But first we're going to show you what it looks like to capture the frames themselves. So Carl is performing the gestures right now, and I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully we'll be able to see what's actually coming through there. So you can see it's grabbing his hand. Got a little bit of flickering there. Oh, there we go. Had to move a little closer to the camera. Grabbing his hand, doing the different gestures. We have the camera set up so that it automatically crops and tracks the position of the hand to keep it in the center of the frame, no matter what you're doing. We'll zoom back out so you can see Carl's movements. One of our limitations right now is that there's kind of a sweet spot where the distance from the camera to the hand has to be within, I don't know, maybe half a meter to work really well. If it's any closer, you start getting distortion in the signal. And then if it's any further back, you start losing the signal or getting flickering and different kinds of noise.
So here is Project Flex. Running in real time. In order to avoid multiple true outputs, we have set a threshold value of 80% for the probability of a gesture being performed, and then we also want to see that gesture 12 times in a row before we get a true output. And as you watch Carl here in the screen, you can see that there's a little bit of a latency issue, but it's still picking up the correct gesture the majority of the time.
So this is the RealSense D451 depth sensing camera. So this is the RealSense 451 depth sensing camera.
Say 451 again.
Yeah.